I'm along the Susquehanna River today, coming back from the marina. There's a little building sitting directly along the road that I always wondered what it was. It may have had something to do with the canal system. I'm just a little bit away from Port Deposit, and I think the canal ran up through here. So I'm gonna walk around this building a little bit if I can get in and see what it's all about, see if I can identify it. Might be a lot of snakes, so if you hear me scream like a little girl, that's probably why. This is the building. It's pretty neat looking. Looks like they've been cutting down a lot of brush and stuff. So I'm gonna make my way in here. Wish I had my boots on. But anyhow, neat stonework. Looks like it's made out of granite. See the roof on it. A lot of traffic right here because, as I said, I'm right along the road. There's no bodies. That's always really a good sign. So I'm gonna walk inside. This is really neat. This is a really neat building, and I really do wonder if it had something to do with the canal system. Look at the stonework in here. But not only that. What really fascinates me is this beautiful little fireplace right here. I mean, that's really something, and it's a very nice fireplace. And what I'm not sure of is if the canal ran behind me, or if part of the Susquehanna was the canal at this point. If you look out the window, there's something cool too. I don't know what that is. It's like some sort of pit or something there. You can see the steel going around the edge of it, so whatever it was pretty ornate. I don't think that's a lock, but I sort of think maybe the canal ran just on the other side of these big rocks you can see in there. That's where I think it was. Really thick, hard walls, and you can see how everything's really heavy duty in here. So it's all falling apart, which is a shame. It'd be nice if it could be restored. So anyhow, I'm glad to finally get in here and see this. I've often wanted to. Yeah, I don't know if you can make this out, but through the woods right there, I'm seeing some pillars. That definitely looks like canal-oriented stuff there. I'm not going to walk down through there today, but I'll definitely come back here sometime and go through there. So I wonder if this was a lock house, like maybe the lock master or whatever they're called lived in here. You can see, again, the windows, I mean, everything's really sturdy. It's, made out of, everything's stone. Little arched door, I mean, how cool is that? Talk about a tiny house. Boy, if this thing were fixed up, I could live in here with no problem. As long as I had a big shed for my toys. So anyhow, this is it. I'm glad I got to check this place out. Let me give you a shot from the outside again. Really neat how it was made. And right across this busy road is the Susquehanna River. So I'm going to go around this way. I don't think you'll be able to see anything if I walk back here, and I'll try. I know the railroad runs right up, if you can see power lines there. Going through the mud and the sand here. Okay. Whoa! I'm falling. This is definitely something to do with the canal. Now looking, this is what I was showing you from the window area. If I go down in here, you can see structure. I mean, this definitely looks like locks and stuff. I'm going to hike down in there a little bit and see if I can see anything. I said I wasn't going to, but you know what? I'm going to. Just hope I don't run into any homeless camps, because this area seems to have a good many. Boy, this is really quite a place. Wow. I don't know what this is. So, is this a lock system? It's a little baby shoe. This place is a shoe-in for a good exploration. Oh boy, look at this. We found an old Jeep in the woods. Maybe we should check this out. Look at it, it's an old Army Jeep. We'll put that next to the shoe. So, anyhow, back to trying to figure out what this is, as I'm very easily sidetracked. I don't know if this might have been a building. And nothing to do with the lock. But yet, some of these structures are really unusual. I mean, these definitely look like windows here, unless they could have been water gateways. Of course, they could have just been windows too. Really interesting. I'm gonna have to research Port de Paz a little bit more. I really know very little about it. I mean, this could have been an electric plant even. Big drum. We got little froggies in there. Oh, froggies! Saw him jumping. But whatever it was, it's pretty darn old. See, almost like there was maybe a little roof area here. There's more things down here. Pretty heavy duty stuff with some pretty heavy duty bolts that are lagged right into the cement buttresses. Very interesting. Well, I'm gonna come back here another time when I have my boots on and be able to really check this out after I do a little bit of internet research. I have a feeling some of the stuff that's in here is probably brought in by floods. Seems to be a lot of shoes back here, and that's why I kind of think that this is a little depository area. When the river floods, it just drops things in here that floats, and then it stays. It's captured forever in this black hole of shoe and boot place. There's a little Jeep and the baby shoe. Bye bye. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. The whole area is like high banked around it too. Well, okay. I think I'm gonna climb on out of here after I look at this little hand cart. Let me show you the hand cart. Saw this on the way in. Little thing's really cute. Sure it belongs to somebody. It's like a telephone line probably coming in there. The area is being used right now to store sand and gravel. They're doing some road work nearby. So, in fact, this area might have been opened up just for the service vehicles and to store this stuff. So, anyhow, that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed this little episode of me exploring. That's it. Have a really great rest of your weekend.